everything is gonna be okay. Really, it is. We just worry for nothing. There's that saying, it's like, if everything is gonna work out, why worry? If everything is not gonna work out, why worry? Like, what's gonna happen is gonna happen, right? What's meant to happen will happen. So what's the point of worrying? I making this video today because I'm super frustrated, I'm super worried, I'm super stressed. I'm thinking like, what the fuck is going on? What am I supposed to do? What's the next step? What's this? What's that? And I'm feeling overwhelmed about the process and the journey, and like just not knowing where the next chapter is going to turn, where things are going to build, how it's going to come together. And there's a speech by Steve Jobs. It's very famous. I think it's the college, like university graduation speech, and he's like, all the dots connect in retrospect, and it's so true. And this past 2 years, I've only like been in my journey for 5 years, and the all the dots from the first 3-4 years connected in my fifth year, and even in my fourth year, I could see some connections, and in my third. And in this year, I can honestly say that so many dots from throughout my journey and even my life from my youth, like I'm still 27, so like I'm young, but from when I was a teen, and like all those dots have connected, and I couldn't have ever predicted that or seen it coming. How it came together, and it did come together, and it came together beautifully. I'm so happy with all the stuff that I've achieved, all the person I've become, all these things. And there's just no way I could have predicted it. There's just no way anybody could have predicted it. I just put one foot in front of the other, and I just trusted that things would work out. Like, how bad could it be is a question I never entertained, because honestly speaking, there's no point. It did get bad. It got so bad in my journey. There have been so many things that happened that were nightmare episodes. Really, I'm telling you, nightmare episodes. But if I had wondered how bad it could get, I would have never predicted those anyway. Like, it was so bad, I would have never seen it coming. It was just beyond my this thing. And even if I had thought about all the possible bad things that can happen, I wouldn't have seen exactly what it is. Maybe I can predict the severity. Like, the worst thing you can think of is like death or torture. Like, really, like get kidnapped by like some like cartel and get your like arms chopped off piece by piece, and that's like the worst thing that can happen. They torture you for weeks and years. Okay, that's bad, right? But you starting a business or chasing your dreams is not going to come to that, right? So even if you get bankrupt and homeless and you lose friends and you lose family and all these things, it's not as bad as you think. Like, these things, yeah, they hurt emotionally and everything, but life just keeps moving, and life keeps moving forward, and you just go with the flow, and everything really is gonna be okay, because I've survived things that are unimaginable to me. And I'm still okay. And honestly speaking, I'm telling you, like, I'm making this video because I'm frustrated and I'm worried, and the whole day I've been worried and worried, and just like waking up in worry, and like, it's not like I'm panicked, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Why is nothing, like, all that stuff? Why is nothing working? How is this gonna happen? Am I doing enough? Am I working hard enough? Am I doing the right things? All these worries. And I've had these worries for the past 2 years, 3 years, and everything worked out. And the way everything has connected so far, I wouldn't change a damn thing. So I'm just reminding myself, like, hey, I was feeling this way 2 years ago. Everything today is so beautiful and great. So if doing the same, I'm following the same methods, and I'm doing things right, in 1 year, 2 years from now, everything will still be better. Obviously, this doesn't mean I don't try to improve, I don't try to learn, I don't stay like positively paranoid. It's aggressively patient. Micro speed and macro patience, Gary Vee calls it, right? It's uh, in the long term, you are patient, like, hey, I'm building a big business, it's going to take 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, but day to day, am I moving as fast as I can? And I'm still learning the macro patience and the micro speed. I'm not the best at it. There are many things that I've executed so brilliantly, so fast, like this YouTube channel. I got the decision, I took action, started the videos. First day itself, I uploaded. I didn't delay, I didn't think about what concept, what this thing, put a thumbnail, put a title, and I've done that one video a day since then, every single day. and I think this is my 16th or 17th video. So that's micro speed. But I'm still like wondering, oh shit, is my life gonna work out? What's happening? What's the next speed? Why am I not a millionaire yet? Why am I not a, all these things? And that's macro patience. I need that macro patience. I'm not having that. And there is literally no point in worrying, because worrying comes from fear, it's anxiety, and all it does is it makes your present moment feel shitty. It also prevents you from taking action. There's something very important that I need to do right now, and I've been procrastinating on it. And I've been worrying about it. And where there is no action, there will be doubt. And doubt and fear, it breeds inaction, and action cures everything. As soon as you take the action, you realize like, hey, this could have moved so much quicker. This is not as tough as I thought. It wasn't as hard. It's now that this thing has been finished, so many other doors have been opened up. Wow, okay, I should have done this a lot sooner, and I'm not perfect. I struggle with these things just as much as anybody else, and I'm slowly like realizing all these things about myself, and I'm picking it out. Procrastination, fear, perfectionism, all these things, and all these things cause you to keep worrying and fearing about whether things are gonna work out, and am I doing enough, and not doing enough. All these things. It's a loop. So that's why I'm making this video. I don't want you guys to like be worried and fear and living in anxiety about how it's gonna work out. I'm in year 5. I still think things are not gonna work out, I'm still worrying about if things are gonna work out the way I want it or in the speed that I want it. You're gonna be like this, I think, for the most part, until you really like learn to master it. And I think for me there is still a big sense of worry because my business is not up and running, and there's still a lot of variables to come together. But as soon as I have that first 2-3 milestones, then it becomes different types of worries. It's not a what if, it's like what if this goes wrong, or how to do this. Worries and fears will never leave. They will always be there. We are human, and that's part of life. But I've developed so much faith that everyone should have. It's just having that faith that things are going to work out. Like if I told my friends and my family and all the people in my life that wish well or ill, whatever, doesn't matter, anybody, how much belief I had for the future, they wouldn't believe me. But their belief is not fucking necessary. I don't need other people to believe. They think I'm delusional. I'm not. I'm just delusional. I believe fully 100% that all my dreams are gonna become true, and I'm putting in the work day by day. It's like 3:45 p.m. Okay, it's starting to rain, and I'm filming this video in an empty parking lot. Why? Because I believe it's gonna come together. I believe everything is gonna work out. So that's it. Trust the universe to have your back. If you don't chase your dreams, all you're saying is, hey universe, I don't trust that you'll have my back. Show the universe that you trust her. She will have your back. She is conspiring for you always. The universe doesn't benefit from people not fulfilling their destinies or being happy or being abundant. Everything in this world is abundant, and change is the only constant. So change towards abundance, move forward, have faith that everything will work out, because it will, and through it all, be delusional.